Hi, I'm Ron Yapel, and we were here today to prune dead wood out of this massive American elm and check its structural integrity by examining cavities that we find and through a process of probing and sounding with a sounding hammer to get a sense of how much holding wood we have to support these massive arms on this tree. So you'll see this little chat combined with other video that Janie took, and it'll give you an idea of its size. But it measures 107 feet tall. Its crown spread is 112 feet north-south and 92 feet east-west. And its diameter is 64.64 inches. And as an American elm, it is susceptible to Dutch elm disease. So we do, every 3 years, we treat it with a systemic fungicide. The fungicide protects it from Dutch elm disease, and we keep the dead wood cleaned out of it for that same reason. We're trying to avoid having it attract elm bark beetles, the vector or the carrier of the disease. The bark beetles carry the spores of the fungus on their bodies and can transmit it tree to tree. So that's what we were here to do today, and we keep a regular eye on it. It's what we would call a heritage tree, a tree that has a lot of history and has been on the site in excess of 200 years. And they're involved with it. We've been involved with its care since roughly 2002, I think. Best my memory is coming to me about it, and we're just happy that the Lanesboro Tree and Forest Committee invites us to continue managing it. If you're interested in making a donation, our efforts need to be paid for, and the committee, the Lanesboro Tree and Forest Committee, would appreciate very much any donations that would be made on behalf of the care of this massive tree. What else to say? I'm not sure. As you may know, Dutch elm disease has killed many American elms. It was a very common street tree, creating green tunnels down many urban streets and town streets back in the day. But we've lost most of our elms to Dutch elm disease, an imported disease that wreaked havoc with these trees that were not resistant to it. So our hat is off to the Lanesboro Committee for protecting it. Thank you.
becomes a second ride to the other side.
Yeah, I do see Big Deadwood right over the south.
Yep. Yeah,
You see a hangar right there somewhere?
Yeah, between this side of the.
Oh yeah, I got it. It's actually resting in the dead piece.
Oh, okay, got it.
On the back side. We'll see more than we see from the ground.
Yep.
So, American elk, really slow, like woven fiber. If you're tying in this 3 inches and there's no obvious contact. So I guess we'll just communicate. You're going to stay on the ground, man?
Initially, yep.
So with your hat, we can talk to everybody else on the ground and see where we're at and guide.
Yep. And we'll just windrow the brush on the edge of the lawn.
Right, we just run by
and drive up the sidewalk and chip it at the end.
What do you? I think I have more of these red and white probes.
Okay.
Can you guys carry one on the saddle?
Yeah.
Grab them, and if you're finding soft tissue beyond the probe, we can send the cable up.
Right. Yep. If it keeps going.
And even at the high point, everybody's rope will reach the ground? Or are you guys single lining everything?
It'll be a mix of both, and the lifts will be the evac. Like, you'll be descending into the bucket to come down.
Yeah.
Yep. Most of them would reach, but we're not going to risk a friction saver getting stuck at 100.
Yeah, no.
So, we'll be looking
It
for
becomes
a ride.
museum
Yeah, exactly.
there.
So, we'll be looking for a ride down, or we're recrotching mid-crown, and there's just going to be a rope to come, like a descent. Descent. So, I'll jump. I think you and I are jumping out initially, and work out road side. Right. So, like the bucket, we're jumping into the far half, and then this lift is going up this closer half. We'll both be sort of roadside half of the tree.
Yeah.
And then whichever one you.
You know, like, I don't know if you'll physically get to make a hand cut where the hanger is.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, well, we'll need
It's
a
a
tie. I
stretch.
saw a tie-in point just to the right of the stub of that, like the end of it.
There is a great tie-in point there.
Because we'll have to go out for the other one, so.
Well, I'm just thinking, here's my thought.
Yeah.
If we're going to be pole sawing stuff, we can try to take it in lengths that, we can deal with them without. We'll have to can't put it to toss in a certain place.
Right.
Denver right there, somewhere there. You mean the hanger?
No, not the hanger, but there's one dead piece of wood that's right in front of us.
This way over.
On this side of the tree.
Yes. The first branch that comes up.
So I think I'm sure once I get up there I'll find more deadwood, but I'm hoping
This. There's one up in there.
You got a throw line?
The back side there. So when you have infection, you have to prune out. You have to excise all the diseased wood.
Okay.
So that's what they did, and that's what created the big wound there.
And it's a flat wound, so the water can still rip down in it.
Yeah.
Problem.
Well, it ultimately leads to some decay, but those wet pockets actually inhibit decay fungi because typically they become bacterial, and the bacteria creates a pH and a biota that fungi don't do well in. So those wet pockets, that's why we don't paint or seal wounds or put lead caps over wounds for decay causes. It doesn't actually inhibit decay fungi. It's better to have them open to bacterial activity. Hi, Paula. I'm Ron. Well, so far.
Go ahead.
There's a raccoon up there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna grab that. Marco is dropping Every year the third grade, they have a whole program. Last year they made all these pictures for us about their favorite tree.
Where Marco? I think it was a bit. So how big is this thing? 64.
such a professional. I think you deserve it. You're taking down a lot of little branches. It's really amazing how they plan what they're going to do.
As you get closer, Ron's got specific cuts, I'll just relay them. You might just take that whole middle half right out.
measurement of the canopy is 102 by 92, or no, 112 by 92 by 107 feet tall. How's that?
Beautiful.
It's easy to be in love with a tree. Hug me, don't bug me, just let me be. And it's alright to keep me inside. Choose me, don't lose me, just keep me upright. and it's easy to see why I love the trees. Fruit from the flowers and honey from bees. And it's alright to share my lights, but don't you cut me, don't cut me, you're taking your own life. And it's plain to see why I hug the trees. Chain me, don't shame me, just set them free. And it's alright to put up a fight, but don't you kill me, don't mill me, just do what's right. And it's easy to be in love with a tree. Hug me, don't bug me, just let me be. And it's alright to keep me in sight. Choose me, don't lose me, just keep me upright.
A tree grows near our house. It's been there quite some time. Now the tree is a slippery elm tree and awful hard to climb. But when my wife gets after me in that tree, I always roost. Why, I can go right up it just like a healthy squirrel. I don't never need no boost. But the other day, a woodman came round to chop my refuse down. Kept mumbling something about wanting to split it into kindling wood and then spread it around the town. I said to him, look here, my friend, hold on, desist, whoa, stop. Put down that forest razor. Chop not a single chop. Woodman, spare that tree. Touch not a single bough. 3 years it has protected me, and I'll protect it now. Go chop an oak, get a birch or pine, but save old Slippery there, that's mine. That's the only tree that my wife can't climb, Mr. Woodman. Spare it for me. I said to him, Woody, can you see that hole way up near that old treetop? I got $5 in soft money up there, and it's yours if you refuse to chop. Now, no one can climb that tree but me because, really, friend, it's too slippery. Fact of the matter is, I can't get up there very well myself unless my wife is after me. Now, I'm going to go home and get my wife and proceed to call her a very naughty word. Then all you do is stand by while I do that imitation of a bird. Now, you ain't going to know just where I go, that is, while my wife's around. But the only thing I ask you, Mr. Woodman, if you don't see me here on the ground, Woody, you gonna spare that tree, touch not a single bough, 'cause I'm gonna drop old 5 down to thee, the one I promised thou. Oh, but you must make that axe behave, because old Slippery there just must be saved. That's a borderline between me and the grave. Mr. Woodman, spare it. Spare that tree for me.